What up, Sagittarius? I have to tell y'all, every month, Jazz fights for y'all to be first. Every month. With Sagittarius. You do Sagittarius. You need to do Sagittarius. Every month. She be trying to get me to skip everybody. She fight for y'all every month. Look, here she come. Here she come. Oh, good Lord. She must have heard her name in here modeling and twirling and all that stuff like that. Just because y'all, this is y'all time. So y'all need to send love to Jazz because she be fighting. So this is going to be your February Bone Curio reading. Scorpio. Oh, Lord. Hear me, Scorpio. Some of y'all might be dealing with a Scorpio Sagittarius. Or somebody that is, I just got through doing Scorpio, and I was getting somebody that was frustrating or causing some type of frustration. So some of y'all might be dealing with a person in your life that is pushing you to your boundaries. Or pushing boundaries with you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's get this Ten of Pentacles in. We need that money. Sagittarius. All right. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. First card that fell out was Eight of Wands, which is messages coming in from Spirit. So some of y'all, you may be having a lot of ringing in your ears, messages that are coming in through dreams. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, seeing spirit. Looks like mediumship is opening up. Sagittarius. All right, so let's see. Oh, stuck to my finger. Let's see. Let's turn some of these cards over. All right. Giving birth to a new job, new situation. Question mark, they're kind of in the middle. Like, what direction am I going? What am I doing? All right, let's get into it. So we have giving birth to something new in a job situation. Could be a new job, could be a promotion that's coming in. I look in your family sector and it's showing that there may be a move, but loss of money because of this move. But there's a job there. So some of you, there could be a home-based business where it's not bringing in the money that you want. And y'all might be looking at, how do I build this up? For a few of you. For some of you, there looks like there may be some type of relocation because of a new job, and there's money loss on this. Now, the money loss could be, I got to get a moving truck. I got to ship all my stuff down there. I got to pay my, first month and my, deposit. Or if you're trying to buy a house, you're coming down with your down payment, and that could be where the money loss is, Sagittarius, for some of you. So for a few, there is an opportunity with a job, but it may not be where you're at. I am seeing some back pain that may be coming in. Also some stuff that's coming in with your spirituality, where it's kind of like, some of you may think, am I losing it? Am I seeing things? Am I okay? There may be some things that are going on spiritually that mentally you're like, okay, what is this? What am I going through? Because your manifestation hat is in your health sector. There is, it crosses over into your money and it crosses over into your health, which could be, I'm manifesting something, but I'm not quite sure what I'm manifesting. Some of you, it could be 100%. Pay attention to your body aches, because we have the vertebrae there, and this could be, oh, I'm having lower back pain, or your intuition is telling you that you really need to get your back, or your, maybe this is sciatic or something, checked out. We have the bullet casing coming into the health, so there may be some issue that comes in really, really quick that you have to deal with. So I will say, pay attention to your body, pay attention to your health. For some of you, though, this could just be you questioning your mental stability this month. Like, what is this? Like, I'm hearing voices, or, I'm seeing things or whatever. Now, this could be spiritual growth, but this also could be, an issue. So when in doubt, always go to the doctor and get checked out, just to make sure that you're on point with that. All right. So I do see in the bad spell work sector, there is the cross, which is good because it's showing that there is a connection with spirit. If somebody was trying to block you off from that, I don't feel like that they're able to, and that could be where spirit is talking to you, and there's things that are coming in that you're starting to pick up on. So this might be one of them woo 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 months, Sagittarius. Like, whoa, what is going on? But I feel there's major spiritual growth that's coming in. Some of you may actually be finding your spiritual path because of something that you've gone through, something that possibly stressed you out, and it's like, okay, I know this is the direction that I want to walk. I know this is where I'm going. Now, some in the family sector, we have either a new home, it was standing up, and relocation on the other side. Like I said, for some of you, you might be having a big move. If it doesn't happen this month, this could be coming in this year, where you may be getting this amazing job, but they're telling you, oh, you have to move to Paris, or you have to move to, I don't know, New Mexico. So there may be this big thing of, okay, I'm moving, but there could be a relocation. Three of Cups is making me think that there's options. So if you're getting a promotion, they may be like, okay, look, you can go to New York, you can go to California, or you can go to Texas. And if I'm telling y'all, Texas is going to be the cheapest option out of all of those. It's a little hot down here, but you'll survive. Well, I don't know if you come from cold climates, you might not. But just saying, taxes and all that stuff down here is just, it's a little bit cheaper than New York and California. Some of you, we got money loss again in the family sector too. So this could be that you are losing money because of some type of big move that's coming in. You could also be dealing with somebody that is making you lose money, because I am getting the skeleton hand, and this is somebody that's like taking. Now, this could be biological family, spiritual family, adopted family, or friends that are like family. I feel like that there could be some type of issue that's coming in with somebody that may be needy, or just you feel like they're taking a lot away from you. Um, be careful with your boundaries. We do have trickster energy, and this could be, we got the heart there. Trickster is on love. This could be somebody that you love, but they might be taking advantage of you. Or you may be feeling like, they're taking my energy. Maybe this is having an elderly parent or a grandparent or something, and they're like, look, come take care of me, come run the streets with me, come make me feel better. And you're like, okay, I'm depleted. This could be a child. Trickster energy could be somebody that's just, they're very tricky, they're manipulative, and it's like, gimme. I don't see play with this, which means that for some of y'all, this may be kind of deep or heavy on you. So, and that could be where spirit is like, really work with your boundaries with this, because it shows love there. Maybe this person, they love you too, but this could be a manipulator. All right. I am seeing some flexibility that needs to come in. Let's see. We got the chicken foot. There's opportunities that are coming in through communication. But the question mark is there, which could be like, okay, maybe you got a lot of people you're networking with, and it's like, look, we got this opportunity open. We got this job open. If you're over here, you might want to, we got a company in Hawaii that's looking for people, and it's like, okay, question mark is, where do I want to go? Because it's right in the center. So I think this year may be a good year for y'all to branch out, because there may be a lot of opportunities that are coming in because of branching out, especially networking. You have the key there. Talking to people this month or this year is going to be your opening, where it's like, okay, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back type of conversations. So this may be forming some type of community, whether this is with a spiritual group or with an actual job, or maybe even just with friendships, like networking through friends. Now, I am seeing a claw with travel. If you are driving, make sure that you're getting your tires, your oil, your fluids checked. There may be some issue with that. We got 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months on top of it. Doesn't look like it's a really bad thing, but with the claw, this is showing some type of conflict that's coming in. Now, if this is not with your vehicle, this could be conflict with conversation. We do have the penis here. Some of y'all are definitely going to be dealing with masculine energy that's trying to cause problems. Now, all of your evil eye energy is upside down, which means these people don't have power over you. But that doesn't mean that they can't irritate you or still have some type of effect over you. Some of y'all need to be real cautious with masculine energy or a man when it comes to maybe jealousy or ego or something like this. Now, I feel like that this person Could be with groups, could be somebody that you work with that's like, trying to cause some type of issues for you. This also could be if you are in an organization or something. This man could be trying to be the leader over this thing, or if there is something that you're trying to put together, you may have somebody of masculine energy that's like, okay, I can take it from here. I get a lot of ego coming in with someone. And it may be that you just need to figure out how to maneuver with this person. We do have good luck sector, some money coming in. King of Pentacles could be a boss, money man, or somebody that's bringing in an opportunity. We do also have that good luck could come in with a water sign person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have King of Cups here, female energy. This could be a female that is going to bring in some type of good luck. Some of you, there's a lack of conversation with someone in the good luck sector. It is around the evil eye, so it might be actually beneficial for you. Like if you have some people that just stop talking to you this month, it's good. Don't even sweat it, because it may be that there is some things that they're jealous about, or there may be lack of communication. The spirit could be trying to protect you. Like maybe you don't need to talk to this person, or they don't need to talk to you. So if there is somebody that just stops talking, I think it may be for the best. The good spell work, we definitely have the coffin nail there, protection. I do see if you've been having some issues with health, there's going to be some improvement. Be really careful that you pace yourself, because I do see 10 of Pentacles, and this is working really hard. The bloom is on top of you, and it's like I'm trying to take advantage of all these opportunities that are coming my way. If you got 10 opportunities that are coming your way this month, you don't need to do all 10 of them, Sagittarius, because it looks like it's going to put some stress on top of you. Good spell work is showing there's some blessings that are coming in, but for some of y'all, you may have some other stuff that you need to deal with. I do see stress with a legal situation. Could be with a female. Some of y'all may be having to deal with somebody, but I do see protection there for you. Let me see what's under this. 8 of Cups is showing a lesson that is learned with this legal situation. This could be somebody teaching you something. Maybe somebody's teaching you how to do taxes. If this is somebody that has to go to court, there may be something that you learned from it. Yeah. Burdens. And this person, whether this is you or them, may end up having to pay some money out. Some of you may be stepping forward and trying to pay. Maybe this is somebody that goes to jail and you're trying to bond them out. Don't do it. Spirit is like, that's not the lesson. Stress is on top of you, which means that you may be stressed out about a legal situation. And then we have being overwhelmed. And then we have the 10 of Pentacles. Let me try to fix this, possibly with some money. If not, this could be that maybe somebody you know goes into jail and it ends up costing you a lot of money to get them out. If this is a child, you may not want your child to go to jail. You better not go to jail. Yeah, I ain't missing my retirement trying to bail you out. I'll put some money on your books. But shit. So some of y'all definitely could be dealing with somebody that is like having to a legal issue. This could be even child support. Dealing with somebody with child support where there's money loss on top of this. Either way it goes, the heart health is there, and it's like I'm kind of stressed about this. Now, you got a lot of protection around you, but I do feel like this is with a female energy, a feminine energy. The money, the purse is in your center. This is money, money, money coming in. The airplane is on top of this. For some of y'all going to be traveling this year. There's opportunity that comes through travel. This could be people coming to you. This could be you traveling to them. You may have a travel job, or there may be some opportunities that are going to be coming in around the travel industry for you. I do see with love, you have somebody that is watching you. And spirit is kind of like watching them. This could be spirit bringing somebody into your life. Spirit messages is showing a past love comes back in. For some of you, this could be a past person in this lifetime. For a few of you, though, this could be a person that is from a past life. Now, I am getting a lot of spirit interaction with you guys. Your Gede, your ancestors are upright. We have messages coming in about love. And spirit is showing if somebody's coming back from the past, a Dr. Bag, y'all, is making me think that this person is unhealed. Like they still need some type of healing. And if they're stalking you, that could be that they do need to be healed. This could be somebody that is working on themselves, but they want to approach you, but they're not sure if they should approach you yet. Now, I am seeing crown upside down. You're not looking at something. There may be some insecurities that are coming in with you this month. And maybe you're offered some of these opportunities and it's like, I don't know if I can take it. Or I don't know if I'm qualified for it. Go ahead and try it. You don't know until you get up there and try it, Sagittarius. I feel like the spirit is showing that there's some things about you that you may not like this month. And it could be that because of these opportunities, you might be like, oh, I need to dress better. Or I need to lose, 30 pounds, or to look better in my suits, or I need to get my lips filled or something because, I'm in an industry where maybe people, I don't know, the aesthetics are there. Don't let people make you feel insecure. Opportunities are going to come in no matter what. You could walk in with, looking like buckwheat, and the opportunities are still going to be there. They may, close off with appearance if you're working a job that deals with aesthetics. But for some of you, I think that there's going to be something where you might be elevating and it's like, okay, now I got to dress the part. Or now, I need to go ahead and flat iron my hair because they don't like the natural look. I think there's a balance somewhere in that for you, Sagittarius. You got to still be you, but I get it where you're like trying to integrate into something because that's the look. And that could be corporate America. For some of y'all, I've never worked in corporate where I felt like I had to conform. But for some of y'all, it may be a part of your job. Yeah, because I remember when I was in Cancun, one of the girls that was working at the spa, she was like, I would love to have my hair like yours. My hair was purple. But she said the spa doesn't allow it. We have to have natural colors. So for some of y'all may be on the fence about that. You may be getting a job where some of the things that you normally make up your personality, you can't do. All right? I do see in the home sector, if you are moving, some of you may not be seriously looking yet because you're face down. There also is a handicap of maybe I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go, and that could be where that question mark is there. I do see a lot of opportunity coming in from ancestors. Now, the anchor is upside down on this airplane. Some of y'all, I think, are living out of hotels or something, because it's showing that your stability is not stable because you're moving around a lot. So I don't know, for some of y'all, I think there may be a lot of travel. You could be worried about your housing situation, your stability there. Some of you may be thinking about moving, but you're not sure where you want to go. Could be down the street, but for some of y'all, there's a big relocation that's coming in and there's a job or an opportunity attached to it. I feel like if you're dealing with a masculine energy that is trying to hold you back, you could be dealing with somebody who's ego-driven or controlling, and you might need to figure out how to navigate that. I do see that there's major transformation that's coming in with your relationships. Some of you with a sword on top of this transformation, this could be cosmetic surgery too. You may be thinking of, doing some work, but it kind of goes back to your crown being upside down, where it's like, I need to change some things to aesthetically make me feel good or make me feel good. Like I say, stay true to yourself. Nothing wrong with fine-tuning something if you want to, but don't become something that somebody else wants, because you're not going to be happy with that, Sagittarius. It has to be what you want. So let's look at the tarot and see any other messages. Sagittarius. Any guidance, any messages? Sagittarius. I definitely get some messages coming in with opportunities. So, if you do contract work or things like that, there may be a lot of people that are going to be after you this year. And you might be networking a lot. Sagittarius. All right, let's see what we have. So we have Seven of Cups. We have intelligence, goals, having my priorities straight, moving on. So it looks like you're starting this year with, this is what I'm going to do. This is where we're going. This is how it's going to be. I think the question mark may be that you have too many options, because it looks like that at some point logic kind of sets in and it's like I'm really on my goals and my priorities. But I think the problem with the question mark is that you have a lot of things that are going to shift and come in. So what you're seeing at the beginning of the year may not be the way the year ends for you, because of opportunities that are coming in that you haven't even come across yet. All right, Nine of Cups. We have overindulgence, poor health. Some of y'all watch your food, watch your addiction issues. This could be with food. This could be with drugs. This could be with alcohol. This is showing that somebody is doing a little bit too much of something that may cause some issues for them. All right, Seven of Wands. We got some haters that could be coming in. We got battles, unfair numbers, but still being on top of the situation. So for some of you, and overindulgence could be that you're overindulging because you're stressed out. We are focused on our goals. We're doing something to make us feel better because we look like we got a lot on our plate. Unfair numbers is a lot of things that are coming at you, which could be unfair numbers with work, people putting a lot of work on your plate, or this could be people that are really not supporting you, that are trying to cause some problems. Queen of Pentacles, business person, organized, stable, connection with the earth, trying to stay grounded. We have achievements that are coming in. This could be partnership, promotion, a new home, celebration, success, goodness. The Devil card, though, is extremes, doing something to the point that it overtakes you. This could be working too hard, workaholic. So the overindulgence may be that I'm working too hard because I'm trying to stay ahead of the competition. And Queen of Pentacles is a woman that's making money, man or woman. This is somebody that I'm focused on my business. I'm organized. I'm stable. Then we have achievement, promotions, partnerships, success. But we still have Spirit warning you about something extreme. Doing something to the point that it is overtaking you. I'm obsessed with it. I can't stop working. I got to go into work today. I got to get these extra hours. Oh, you need me to work this? I can do this. Oh, you need me to fly to Paris next week? I'm on the plane. I got my passport. Some of you, I think you're overworking yourselves, and that could be where the overindulgence is coming in. You could be popping sleeping pills to sleep at night and taking uppers during the day to stay awake. This could be somebody that's going to the gym to build up their adrenaline so they can go into the office and kill it. But if you don't do some type of balance with that, you're going to do yourself in. And that could be where that mental thing was coming in, where it's like you are mentally burning yourself out with overworking. Y'all got to be really careful. This is overworking or overthinking. And for some of you, if you are stressed out, you could be eating a lot of things. This could be using sex to make you feel better. Whatever the obsession is, Spirit is like you need to get it under check. All right, Two of Cups in reverse, petty quarrels, envy, jealousy, miscommunication. Be really clear with communication this month, because we do have jealousy. Somebody could be telling you something. They might be saying, oh, the project is due on the 15th, and then your boss comes on the 8th, and it's like, why haven't we received the project? It was due on the 5th. Somebody could be directing you in a way that is causing some type of confusion in your job. When in doubt, follow up on yourself. And I would say this month, possibly this year, because of all these opportunities, if there's something important that needs to be done, you do it. Don't delegate something that you know is going to make or break a situation for you. All right? Star card is showing that even though there is miscommunication and jealousy, we got relief, harmony. So whatever it is, it looks like it's corrected really quick. This could be, let's get it right. Let's talk about it. I don't want this. Some of you, I feel like that there could be some quarrels, pettiness, miscommunication, arguments, and then that could be that the jail thing. We had an issue up here too with somebody in the family where there may be some argument, but it is showing hope, relief, harmony that comes back in. Some of y'all, though, I feel like you're dealing with somebody, Queen of Swords energy. Now, she's in the upright, which is good. This is somebody, though, that is a tough opponent. Somebody very straight talking. They're honest, though. So I feel like that there may be some situation that's coming in with this person. And let's see. They're not seeing something right. So you could be dealing with somebody that is, you're trying to tell them something. Maybe there's an argument or some type of disagreement, and their perspective is, I don't see it the way you see it. The sun, their clarity is not there. If this is somebody that you work with, it could be that they're not on the same page as you. And it could be a male or a female. Like, I don't get what you're trying to do. I don't get what you're trying to tell me. And this person, sometimes they don't think that they're wrong. They may feel that they're right about everything. So this might be a little bit of a delusion too. And that may be why the miscommunication happens. Two of Swords, we have upsetting the status quo, outer conflict because of confidence. Some of you, you may be drawing out somebody's ego, or they may be challenged with you, because the Queen of Swords is pulling her swords out, which makes me think she thinks she's in a battle. You kind of feel like you're not. Like, we just going with the flow. Like, what the hell are you pulling your sword out for? Like, we just talking. We just talking, and now you want to fight? But we do see Queen of Cups reverse energy, jealousy, vengeance. Some of y'all, I think you're standing out in a situation, and confidence is aggravating somebody else. And they may be feeling like, oh, you think you know everything, or you think you're the head of everything. But maybe it's because there's a promotion or there's something that opens up, and this Queen of Swords is like, oh, hell no. So I think for some of you, you may not even see this coming, like the fight coming. You might be like, I'm cool, I'm floating, I'm moving on. The confidence level, though, could be getting attention from other people. It may be opening up other opportunities. And for some reason, this Queen of Swords doesn't like it. And then we see jealousy, vengeance. So it's like, I don't like it, and I'm coming for you. Tower, destruction, upheaval. Ooh, child. How you gonna handle that, Sagittarius? Five of Swords. I match energy. Come at me if you want. Come at you. What is the sword? Don't y'all have like the archer? So it's like she picking up her sword, you picking up your archery. Y'all in the workplace shooting daggers across the building. Sagittarius, like, I be goddamn, you gonna take me down because you vengeful. So let me pick up my arrows, and we got conflict, strong adversary. So this is not somebody that, she's not backing down. Oh, I'm losing, y'all. We can't lose, y'all. My battery is running low. Hold up. Hold up. Plug it, Jazz. Plug it. Because we got to see what this battle does. Did we save it? Yes. Because I was like, damn, this getting good. This getting good. All right. Ooh. I'm damn near pulled the muscle trying to keep this going, Sagittarius. So, strong adversary. But here's the thing. You will get some victory out of this, but don't rest. Don't rest, because it's a hollow victory, which means that this Queen of Swords may not be done fighting. She may not be done fighting. Let's see. We have... I want to see how this plays out, though. Some of y'all is like, I can't be distracted with this. Four of Pentacles. I need to hold on to my money. So it's like, you do what you need to do with this Queen of Swords. You're like, I'm not fixing to lose no money over you. I'm not fixing to let you make me lose my job or put me in a position of something that I don't need to be participating in. And then we have the Eight of Wands. This is movement, action, travel. Sometimes Eight of Wands could be talking about going to a different country, acceleration. Maybe the office is not big enough for both of y'all. You like, look, I'm not fixing to fight with you. I'm fixing to go ahead and take this promotion and move to Europe. And I wish you the best. Peace out. Some of y'all may be thinking about that. Because we definitely have with the Knight of Swords, egotistical, criticizing, aggressively competitive, y'all. Y'all dealing with somebody that don't want to back down. And this is air energy with fire energy. That's a fucking explosion. So for some of y'all, if this isn't a work situation, Sagittarius is like, look, this office ain't big enough for both of us. It ain't. If this is a family situation, you dealing with somebody that's trying to, they want to fight. They don't want to, they're aggressive. It's like, I want to bring you down. And it's almost like, for some of y'all, you made the decision. I ain't fixing to waste my time, losing no money, go to jail over you. I'm fixing to go ahead and pack my shit up and go somewhere else. Now, don't get me wrong. This ain't turning your tail and running. This ain't tucking your tail and running. This is literally you strategizing and saying, if you want to act a fool by yourself. I'm fixing to take this promotion or whatever this opportunity is and move on. And I think that's why all of this started in the first place. This person saw something coming to you and it really just pissed them off. Like, why you get to have this? Why you get to get this, male or female? Somebody saw something coming to you. Because you started off on your goals and your priorities. And you was just moving along. Maybe overworking yourself. But I think that's what got you in this promotion or something coming in. Is that I'm going to work hard. I'm going to get this. Sagittarius already don't like staying in one place. Typically, y'all the wanderers of the zodiac. Which means that some of y'all like to move around anyway. So this big move is not like, oh, I'm running away from this. This is like, I'm fixing to start the next adventure. But if you want to believe that I'm running away, and she is, because she's ego driven. Oh, Sagittarius left the office because I was on her ass or his ass. And the crazy thing about it is this person is so egotistical that they don't even see that none of this had to happen. It was just that Sagittarius looks like was getting something together. And we get this jealousy, this anger. And the reason is because this person is just aggressive. Their energy is aggressive. This may have happened to them in childhood. They may need therapy where it's just like, I want to fight. I want to fight. And they waited for somebody to come along that I think was going to be a worthy component, or not component, opponent. Thank you. But they didn't, I don't think they banked that you was going to pull out your arrows. For some of you, if this was a family member, they didn't think that you was going to go below the belt and be like, okay, look, nah, you ain't taking me down. I'm fixing to take you down. They didn't, but they were trying to destroy you, though. So if this is a family situation or in a group or an organization, this person was trying to take you down. You didn't have no choice. Your back was against the wall, so you pulled out your archery thing and started firing back. It's like, I don't want to fight with you. I'm too busy trying to get my shit together. I'm trying to stay focused on what I'm trying to do. You came over here messing with me. You want to be petty. You want to be jealous. I wasn't trying to do none of that with you, but you picked the wrong one, or either you picked the right one. How you want to look at it. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. Impact Oracle messages. What do we need to look at? Sagittarius. All right, so we have, let's see, practice patience. And why does this Sagittarius over here always get that? The patience card, and she don't have any. Press the pause button. Take the day off from being frustrated with yourself and others. Patient reaps great rewards. Some of y'all, I think, are working too hard, or you're too connected with something, and you might end up losing patience with somebody because you're frustrated with the energy of them. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to get their shit together, and it's not happening, and you're getting frustrated with them. That could have started this whole thing with the fight, where it was like, I'm working hard because maybe this person is dragging their heels and you surpass them, and they saw that and they feel some kind of way because they're supposed to be the golden child, not you. Doesn't always work that way, though. So y'all might be frustrated with somebody. Reclaim your power. That's what I say. You thought that you was cool. Then they pulled out that sword and you was like, hold up. Don't give your power away to anyone. Say to yourself, I am strong and capable. I can approach the situation with confidence and skill. You strategize. You might have got the best of them. See your emotions as teachers. I think with this, some of y'all didn't want to fight with this person. This could be a friend that you work with. This could be a family member. This could be, somebody you're in business with. Let's see. Emotions can be vehicles for transformation, whether you're joyous or challenging. They can teach you how to overcome fear and cultivate compassions. So it looks like that there is a challenge that brings out your emotions that you're dealing with. If this is somebody that you're working with and you thought that y'all were going to both get promoted and maybe move up, and then you got promoted and this person kind of flipped up on you, they got jealous and they started coming for you, and it may be a disappointment. Some of y'all may be even hurt with that. If this is a friend, it may be that something is going good for you and you thought that they would be happy, and instead it turns into some type of argument and you're emotional about it. You're hurt. If this is a family member, it's like, I don't even want to fight with you. I didn't want it to go this way. And you feel some kind of way about it. You definitely feel some kind of way. Somebody may be zapping your energy. And then we got set clear boundaries. Get that off my finger. Empower yourself by setting limits, such as saying no to a request or socializing less. This kind of self-care creates respectful, healthy relationships. I think that that air sign is going to try to push you past your limit. You don't drew the line in the sand, and you thought you was cool with that, and then this person comes in and they really push your patience, and you feel like you're losing your power, you're losing your edge. And I think that you care about this person, or either there's something there where it's like, I don't want to be seen where I'm losing it. And it could be you have a really bad temper and this person challenges you and you don't want to go off in a meeting and get fired, or you don't want to say something inappropriate somewhere and get fired, because it looks like what you're trying to change to fit into a situation. I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to be right here. I'm trying to be, correct with this situation. And you going to bring me back to the old me. You're going to bring the old me out. And I don't want to go that route because I'm trying to keep my emotions under check. For some of you, there may be disappointment or sadness because of this stuff that's happening, and setting your boundaries. And for some of you, the boundaries may be, I don't want to talk to you anymore, or I'm moving away from you, or you need to move away from me. And that's it. You might be closing the door on somebody because of that. Ooh, Sagittarius. Now, like I said, if you win and you do move off or whatever, you still got to watch your back, because this person may be a little bit, I don't know, touched. In the South, that's what we say about some people that, they're not all there. It might be a little touched in the head. Maybe they need some therapy or something, and that's not your problem. That's a them problem. But it could be that you think that everything is done, and Spirit is saying it's a hollow victory, which means that person may come back for, saga or battle number 2, and you feel like, I just got to be ready. Put a little poison on the tip of your arrows. Maybe you need to take them out, Sagittarius. Maybe it's not enough to wound them. Maybe, sometimes I just feel like people just need to be gone. And that may be what your next thing is. But, I digress, Sagittarius. I love y'all. Y'all take care.